Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live. I thank you all for joining. Yes, guys, thank you all for joining. Welcome to the live. Guys, I want to discuss, today on live. I don't know what time is it on your side. So good afternoon, good morning, good night, whichever part of the world that you're watching me from. I know that we all are in different time zones, so thank you guys for logging in. Johnny Francis, I see you. Yes, Johnny Francis, it has been a while. Guys, I decided to come on this live today to talk about this plane crash. I mean, what is going on? What is really going on with these planes that have been crashing one after the other? You know, um, I want to hear from you guys. Is this a sign? Is this a sign? Does this have spiritual implications to it? What is going on with these plane crashes? So I welcome you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on this because it's getting really scary. I want to do some traveling on my own, but it's getting a bit scary to see all these plane just crashing one after the other. I think for the year we in 2025, and it have already been over 80 planes that have crashed so far. And not just plane have crashed, but people have lost their lives. A lot of people have lost their lives. So what is going on with these plane crashes? Is it something much more sinister than this? Does this have spiritual implications to it? Is this a sign of the times that we are in with these planes that have been crashing one after the other? What is going on with this plane crash, with these planes? Is it because of a failure to maintain these planes? And now, you know, everything is beginning to be exposed. Are these aviation companies, have been making profits at the expense of people's lives? The, these planes are crashing too much. Is this a sign? You know, is this a sign of the time? So, guys, I would really like to hear from you guys. Because it's getting a bit scary. It's getting a little bit scary. It's getting a bit scary. People are scared to travel. People are scared to travel because you don't know, you know, when you take a plane, you have no idea if that plane will be the other, if that plane will be another one to crash. You don't know what's next because so many planes are crashing. And I'm beginning to wonder, is this a result of poor maintenance of these planes? These planes have been in service for quite a long time. But if you pay attention, guys, most of the planes that are crashing are not the old planes that have been in service for a while now. These are planes that that is very young. You know, I mean, planes that have state of the art technology. These are the planes that have been crashing. It is not the planes that have been in service 20 years, 25 years and plus, but these are the planes that are crashing are very young planes that have been in service for a little bit amount of time. So it's getting a bit scary. Is it because these planes have too much technology in them? You know, as a result, these technologies are failing. Is the aviation companies hiding and covering up something, a failure that they don't want the world to know? I mean, this play too much. It's like every day you wake up to the news, another plane crash. I was surprised this morning. I got up in my part of the world. I got up, and the moment I log in, I was scrolling and I was I was watching the news. I saw a plane crashed. Two persons lost their lives. So it's getting a little bit scary. You know, it is now making you frightened. You are afraid to travel. You know, I am planning to travel, and it's like I'm having second thoughts. Should I travel? Because I don't know the plane that I would take. Will it be that plane would crash, and you know, be another victim or another one that will be adding to the statistics of those planes that have been crashing one after the other. So I am, you know, I don't know. I'm wondering, is this because of poor maintenance? Is these planes that are crashing, is it because of poor maintenance? Is it because of a failure that the aviation world have been covering up, and now these series of plane crashes, is exposing, you know, these failures? It's getting scary, guys. It's really getting scary. I have a friend who told me the other day, you know, she wants to travel, and she's afraid. She's afraid to travel because she don't know if she would be next. She's not too sure if the plane that she will be boarding will be that plane will be her next plane on the list to crash. You know, so it's getting scary. What is going on? Is this a sign of the times? Does this have spiritual implications to it? Is this a terrorist? I don't know. Is this something planned? Because you begin to think all kinds of things. Is this people that have, you know, that are deliberately and willfully crashing these planes? You know, I was thinking this morning, even the control those people that control the air traffic, how they call them, the air traffic controllers. Is there people inside of there that is, you know, causing this disaster? You know, committing terrorist acts? Because air controllers, you know, we talk about the pilot, but when you travel, most of the people where your lives is in their hands are the air controllers. The air controllers are the ones who basically have the lives of people in their hands. They are the ones that helps the plane to depart safely and land safely. So it's getting really scary. You know, it's really getting scary. You know, why all of a sudden these planes just crashing one after the other, one after the other? I don't know. You know, they were sent home by Trump. Okay, Kent Maitland, welcome, my dear friend. They were sent home by Trump. What do you mean? Who are they? Are you, you know, who are they you're talking about? All right, is it, you know, because I'm discussing about these planes that have been crashing. It's getting scary. You know, I want to travel, and I'm afraid to travel. I am afraid right now to book a ticket and board a plane, because these planes are crashing. Like, it's like mostly every day you get up to the news, you hear some plane crashing. Mostly every day you get up, you hear some kind of plane is crashing. You know, and a lot of these planes that are crashing is crashing in the vicinity of North America. Mostly America, Canada, where all of these accidents are taking place. What is going on? Is this a big failure on the part of the aviation, you know, department, company? Is this a cover-up of mistakes and failures with these planes that now we are getting to know as a result of these crashes that is taking place? You know? So Kent Maitland, who are they? They were sent home by Trump. Are you talking about deportees? Are you, you know, but I'm here talking about the planes. I am scared to travel, guys. I'm really scared to travel. You know, because I don't know. I don't know. And I know people would say, yes, well, you know, Stefan Afro-Grenadian, God is in control. You need to pray and stuff. Have faith. Yes. But at the same time, God gives us common sense. God gives us a discretion. Because when you see certain things just happening, you have to use your discretion, you know, and begin to ask questions, begin to wonder, is it safe? is it really safe right now to travel? Is it safe to travel? So I'm beginning to ask, because all of these planes just crashing, one after the other, one after the other, you know, and what is going on? This thing is not normal. These planes that are crashing, guys, like the video, like the live, give the live a like, share the live, let others know that we are on. This crash that we see that is happening with these planes, this series of crashes, to me personally, if you ask me, that's not normal. I mean, that's not normal at all. One after the other, that is not a normal thing. That cannot be a normal thing. Sydney, good morning, my dear friend. Bro, nowhere is safe. We living in the last days. Yeah, that's true. So true. So true, Sydney. I agree with you. We are living in the last days. Soon we will leave the rock. We live on. Thank God bless. Thank you, God bless. Yes, Sydney, I agree with you. This, I'm a firm believer, guys. I believe we are living in the last days. I'm a spiritual person. I respect your beliefs. Each and every one of you, I respect your beliefs. But I am that person. I believe this is the last days. Nowhere is safe right now. Nowhere is safe. Not even your house is safe. That we have a saying here in Grenada, trouble does come and meet you. It's like you are in your house supposed to be a place, a safe environment, a haven. But you're not even safe anywhere right now. Trouble coming and meet you all over. You in your house, in your living room, lie down in your bed, and trouble coming and meet you. So I agree with you, Sydney. This is the last days, and a lot of us have to really, I'm not saying don't travel, but please take caution, take precaution before you travel, especially if you're traveling by air. Take precaution. All right? Don't just jump a plane, book a ticket and jump a plane. Take precaution. Say a word of prayer. Because after all, these pilots, these aviation people are human beings. And human beings are prone to making errors. These technology that sometimes we depend on every day, they are prone to malfunctioning. And this is the last days. A lot of things is taking place, guys. A lot of things. I have a friend, we were discussing yesterday, and she said, look, it's like my head is spinning right now. So much, she's a person that keep up to date with the news and stuff. And right now, she cannot even look at the news because so much is unfolding at a quick rate, at a quick pace. And a lot of us who think that we have time, let me tell you guys, prepare now. Prepare now. If you have to stock up on food, you have to, get flashlights, get batteries. Have a plan. Have a plan for you and your family. If you do have, immediate family living with you, have a plan, because let me tell you guys, we are heading into some rough times. Rough times. And those of you who love to travel, take precautions. Don't just book a ticket and jump a plane and think, okay, these pilots will take me safely to my destination. Don't put your confidence in these technology and man. Because you see what is going on. These planes are these crashes that we are seeing, these crashes one after the other taking place. It's not a normal thing. That is a sign. To me, that's a sign. Sydney, Mark, I am your friend in Toronto. Hope to see you soon. Thanks. Yes, Sydney, I am anticipating your visit, your arrival here in Grenada. As soon as you come to Grenada, let me know, Sydney. You can email me. Did I provide you with my email address? I think I gave you my email address. Email me once you are here, and I'm happy to show you around. Mark bro, you okay, let me Mark bro, you is so right. Thank you. Yes, Mark. You are so right. Yeah, so guys, thank you. Thank you for logging in. And guys, I just take a little time to tell you guys, I love you guys, I care for you guys. And please, if you are traveling Sydney, I know you are planning to come to the Caribbean, take precautions, my dear friend. All right? Take precautions. I don't want to hear anything happen to any one of my viewers or subscribers, you know, that is willing to come to the Caribbean to see me. Sydney, I know you are anticipating to see me. I'm anticipating to see you as well. But take precaution because, guys, these are serious, serious times that we are heading into. This plane crashes, for me, if you ask me, it is not normal. I don't take this lightly. This is not normal. So take precautions. Know, research the travel airline or the airline that you would travel with. Ensure that it, because the current chip off. The power just chip off. So my apologies. My apologies. So guys, my apologies. The current chipped off. The power went, and once the power is gone, internet is gone. So that's the reason why I got disconnected. So my apologies, guys. My apologies. Guys, believe me when I tell you, these are strange times we are living in. I was speaking to you a while ago, and the current just went chipped off, and the internet dropped, everything dropped. So guys, but thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for sticking around. All right, thank you for sticking around. So guys, let me hear, guys, I want to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts about these planes? Do you think it is because of mechanical failures? Do you think that these plane crashes speaks to a lot of the things that have been going on behind closed doors that these aviation people didn't want us to know? Do you think it has spiritual implications to it? Let me know, guys. What are your thoughts? But I was saying just before, the internet dropped, the current went, everything just gone. I was saying, please, if you're considering of traveling, please take precautions. All right. Say a word of prayer before you enter that plane. Say a word of prayer before you enter that plane. Whatever you believe in, whether it's in the universe, you believe. Well, I don't know what is your belief, what you believe in, but please say a word of prayer. All right, say a word of prayer over your life, because you don't know. Flying, especially by air, is a risky thing. You board that plane and you don't know if you would arrive at your destination. You don't know if you would arrive. And some people, I sometimes want to, I argue the fact when people say, oh, faith is nothing, faith is useless, faith is, faith is, having faith is a fairy tale. But do you know, even if you don't go to church, if you don't believe in God, whatever, whenever you fly, whenever you board a plane, even when you're traveling with your vehicle, or you're traveling by bus, or you're traveling by boat, do you know it's you are demonstrating faith? Because when you board these machines, these mechanical things that are bound to fail, you don't know if you would arrive at your destination. So that is faith. That is faith. So guys, please, be careful out there, because right now the world is not safe. The world has never been safe, but it has gotten worse. It has gotten worse, and especially if you're traveling by air, if you're traveling by plane, please say a word of prayer over your life and over the plane, and the before you board that plane, the pilot put the pilot into God's hands, because you don't know what could happen. You don't know if you will arrive. I'm pretty much sure that these set of planes that have crashed, those people that were on that plane who have lost their lives, they had no idea this would have happened to them. A lot of them had plans that as soon as they land, what they would do, where they would go. A lot of them thought that they would have arrived at their destination safely. But it did not. A lot of them didn't have any idea that today would have been the last they ride a plane or they board a plane. Today they would have been the last, they see their family. So guys, don't take your life for granted. All right? Don't take your life for granted. And I'm just here to give us a word of advice, a word of warning. Before you travel, make sure that the airline that you are traveling with has a good track record. Don't just book a ticket because it is cheap. Oh, I got a cheap deal and I'm good to go. No. Your life is much more important than a cheap ticket. Your life is more important than traveling and enjoying pleasure for what? 2 weeks? A month? Because people travel for different things, pleasure, business, whatever it is. But your life is more important. Each and every one of us wants to live a fulfilled life. We want to live a life of, purpose. So do your dues and protect that life that God has given to you. Be very cautious of where you are going, who you're traveling with. Just be very cautious. Because these planes that are crashing, I'm telling you, it is not a normal thing. Anyone who tells you that this is normal, or this have been happening, they're lying to you. This is not normal. This can never be normal. These are the last days that we are in. For me, again, you don't have to accept what I'm saying, right? I respect everyone's belief. But I believe this is the last days that we are in. And a lot of strange things are taking place. A lot of strange occurrences is taking place. You can never tell me how, for the past 2 weeks, about 5 to 10 planes have been crashing one after the other like that, and that's normal? No. That can never be normal. That can never be normal. So we need to be very, very good. Those of you who are joining back, you may wonder what happened a while ago. The internet, the internet dropped because the current went, the power went. All right, we had a power shortage, and my internet just dropped. Everything just gone dead. But so that is why I dropped a while ago. But thank you guys for joining back. Like the live, guys, and let me hear what are your thoughts. Let me hear your comment. Let me hear your thoughts. I want to believe as well, some of these planes that are crashing is because of failures. Something is not right technological wise when it comes to these planes. These planes that are described, so guys, whenever I hear this plane, or whenever I hear these aviation companies, say and boast, that this aircraft or this plane is a state-of-the-art plane, I get scared when I hear that. Because most of the planes that are crashing are planes that have state-of-the-art technology that's supposed to help the pilots, get you to your destination safely. Most of these planes that are crashing are not old planes now with outdated technology. These are planes that have state-of-the-art technology that are crashing. That is scary. That is scary because, when you have technology that is upgrading, it's supposed to be something that should make your life better, not worse. you know? And most of these planes that are crashing are planes with state-of-the-art technology. So it goes to show that maybe these people are making profits out of people at the expense of people's lives. I don't know if I make sense what I've just said. But guys, it is very scary. It is very, very scary to see what is going on. So guys, that is my little advice for you. Please be careful. That's all I want to say. Be careful. If you intend of traveling, be very careful. If you intend of traveling by air, be very careful. All right? Be very careful. Say a word of prayer before you enter that aircraft. Don't just book a ticket because it's cheap, because your life is more important. Your life is more important. Do you know that, cheapness can sometimes get you on, lead you down the wrong path. All right? Not everything is cheap that is good. So be very cautious. Be very cautious, because these planes that are crashing this is not normal. And I would not be surprised that we will continue to hear more and more plane crashing. I will not be surprised that we continue to wake up in the morning and the news tell us this so and so plane have crashed in so and so place. I will not be surprised, because let me tell you guys, I think that God of the universe, I think that the Most High God is showing us that all of our confidence that we put in man, all the efforts that man does, all the things that man does, and we praising it and we putting our confidence in, God is showing us men are only human beings, and their ways and their intelligence are full of errors. And the way the ways of man will fail and is failing. So don't put your trust in man. Don't put your trust in these technologies that we enjoy every day, because these technology, yes, they are good, but at the same time they can be very, very detrimental. They can turn against us. So we have to be very careful. When you board that plane, don't put your trust in the pilot and say, oh, the pilot is a very experienced pilot or pilots, now, because it's more than one of them that is responsible for driving a plane, right? You have the captain and you have the first officer, and then you have what? And there's other people in the cockpit that ensure that this plane goes to its destination. Don't put your trust in them. Don't say, oh, because they are very experienced, they will take me to my destination and you're good to go. No. Put your trust in the Most High God. Say a word of prayer. Say, God, I'm boarding this plane, and I commit these pilots into your hands. You be the pilot of this American airline that I'm board. You be whatever airline airline you're traveling with. Just say, God, I'm boarding this plane. I don't know what will be the outcome, but I trust that you will take me to my destination safely. I put this, give the pilots the wisdom, the understanding, the skills, let them be vigilant, whatever it is that they need to have to get me to my destination safely. I commit the mechanical aspect of the planes into your hands. Guys, let me tell you something. If you are not that person who don't believe in prayer, you better believe in it right now. Eh? You better believe in prayer. You better be praying, because I'm telling you, all these plane crash and thing you're seeing, is because we are seeing that the ways of man is failing. Man is failing, and we need to trust in the Most High God. We need to trust in the Most High God. When you're traveling, trust in God. Or whatever you believe in. I don't know what you believe in, but for me, I would trust in God, the one and true God. Trust in God. God who is spirit. All right? Trust in the Most High God. Say a word of prayer. Pray. If you haven't been, pray. I'm telling you, these are real strange times that we are in. And a lot of us will be looking to people for answers. We will be looking to the scientists for answers. We look into, all these plane crashes that have been taking place. People are looking to the government for answers. People are looking to the aviation department for answers, and they don't have the answers. They themselves don't even understand what is taking place. They don't understand what is taking place. They don't know why these planes that have state-of-the-art technology is crashing. This is the question. Why are those planes which have it is equipped, these planes are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, and they are still crashing one after the other at such a rapid pace? That is scary. That is scary. And those people who designed this technology, created this technology, don't even have an answer for what is going on. They don't even have an answer for what is going on. So guys, I hope that my words, I'm not an influential big time person, right? I'm not like other big time YouTubers. I'm not like other big time preachers. But I hope my simple, humble words will be something to some of you who are listening to me right now. If you have not been praying, please, if you have not believed in prayer, you better start believing in prayer. Because these are strange times. And when you're traveling, please say a word of prayer for yourself. Say a word of prayer for the pilots and everyone who will be on that plane with you. Don't just put your trust in man and say, oh, these pilots will take me to my destination. Because I'm pretty much sure, as I was saying before the internet dropped, a lot of these people who have been on these planes that have crashed, lost their lives, they didn't have a clue what would have happened. They didn't have a clue, that today would have been their last. Some of them had plans, and they never lived to see that plan. Some of them, when they board that plane, they thought they would have arrived to their destination, and not having a clue that this plane will not make it. So that is why I have to say a word of prayer. And take precautions. If you are traveling by air, take precautions. So that's my humble advice to you guys. Hope that, wishing you guys all the best. Sydney, hope that you are listening, and I know that you are coming to the Caribbean. My dear friend, I'm looking forward to see you. But be very careful out there, all right? Stay safe. Stay safe, guys. The world is becoming a dangerous place. Stay safe, all right? This channel is focused on Pan-Africanism. And those of you who have been watching me for the first time, if Pan-Africanism is something that interests you, go ahead, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, so you'll get updates on the videos that I do, the things that I talk about, and you'll get a better understanding of, what this channel is all about. But this channel also is about caring and loving and caring for those of you who, my subscribers. I appreciate you. I just want to say thank you very much, my subscribers, my viewers. Those of you who may not have subscribed to this channel, but you watch every video that I put out. right? So should I make roti? Yeah, go. You could go ahead and make roti. Yeah, should I make roti? The little forager. Welcome, my dear friend. I remembered you. Should I make roti? Yeah, I mean, roti is a good dish. You could make it. Yeah, I could eat roti quite often. I love roti. Yeah, so guys, and those of you who have been viewing, as I was saying, thank you so much. Right? I care for you guys, and I want you guys to live a long, healthy life. All right? Take precautions. Know where you're going, who you're traveling with. All right? So, guys, thank you so much. God bless you. Take care. I'm out. Bye bye.